Welcome to the Daily Brief for Day 4 of Project-Based Learning Institute. The focus today is going to be project development. Before we get started on today, let's a little recap from Wednesday. So either Tuesday afternoon or Wednesday, you should have attended one of the job shadows or watched the Deep Checker video. And hopefully then you were able to do a little reflection individually as well as with your team. And that team reflection might not happen until today, once everybody was able to go to and see and coordinate a time to really talk through your experiences with the job shadows. I also want to shout out the San Diego County Office of Ed Work-Based Learning team. They have a great website. They do so many different opportunities for teachers and students to participate in work-based learning, college and career readiness. They have great resources, so take a look at their website. And we hope that you'll utilize and connect with all the resources they've been putting together. Also, we hope you had a chance to check out Vita Novice on Tuesday, going through the program, taking the super strong assessments, and just kind of playing around in the platform to get an idea of how you might use that with students. If you're interested in using it with your students, we do have a link on today's schedule as well as right here. And the CCTE team will get back to you if you're interested in using Vita Novice with students. Project development. Again, the focus of our day is going to be project development. First of all, make sure you guys do a team check-in if you haven't. Make sure that everybody's feeling comfortable and just get a perspective on how things are going for each individual on your team. The team deliverables today will be the team reflection on the job shadows. So if you haven't had a chance to do that, take care of that. And we would also like you to submit your project website link. So I will be running a workshop at 1 o'clock on project websites, but there's also all kinds of tutorials through a playlist that I put together. So you can either come and attend, but you can also just go through and watch the tutorials on how to create the website. It is not a finished website at this point. Really, you're just creating the bare bones. You're setting up the website, submitting the link to me so that you can build that website over the next week as well as throughout the year. And that's a big part of what I'll talk about in the presentation that I'm going to do at 1 o'clock is the purpose of the website and how it can be utilized throughout the year. But go ahead and make sure that you do submit the link to the project website, either, again, by watching the video tutorials or after you feel comfortable by coming to the presentation. We also have today some professional learning opportunities, and we have 3 actually, and I mentioned the creating the project website. We also have the connecting with industry and community partners and working together with your school counselor. These are great on the side of if you currently are really like trying to understand the difference between a partnership and a client and getting an idea of what San Diego Unified already has in partnerships or how you might go about connecting with partnerships or businesses that might become or organizations that might become a client for you. And then the working with your school counselor. Your school counselors are usually an untapped resource. So how can you pull that counselor in to work with your team through your project? And so this will be a great workshop to just presentation just to understand what is available to your school counselor and to you through your school counselor. So check that one out. These are at 9 and then 9:30. I should change that on the schedule. So those are and then again, the creating a project website is the last one down on the list for today. Okay, moving on. Looking forward to Friday. I don't want to just drop you on Friday and say, now we're doing this thing called project tuning. Just to be aware, on Friday, your team is going to meet up with 2 other teams, and we're going to do this thing called project tuning. And project tuning is really just a structured process where you meet up with 2 other teams. you kind of share with them maybe an area of need that you're having regarding your project. It could be, we're struggling with deciding on these two different directions to go with our project. It could be, we're trying to find some ideas around our culminating event or our launch. It could be, we're struggling to really connect our 3 classes together through our standards, but this is what we're thinking. And those 2 other teams are there to give you feedback. They're there to listen to you and then provide feedback, and that will hopefully help you spring some ideas and move you forward. So this is just the what, the why, the how. You can take a look at the slides and get a better understanding. And then I've also added on for today's slides, just if you're thinking about what is it that we're going to need for Friday, it's listed here. It's not overwhelming. Basically, you're just giving the basics of your project as you have it now. So a working title, and then working essential question. When we say working, it means it's not finished. These are our ideas at this point. And then the last thing, the big thing, is framing one question your team would like responses, ideas, or feedback around. So this is not super formal. This is not something where you need to be stressed about it. You're coming in with your ideas to get some support from the other teams and let the room help you instead of just being alone by yourselves trying to figure things out. The whole, we're all in this to support one another. So that's today. Again, the major focus today is your project development. You've had a lot of learning at this point. And today, hopefully you're going to be able to break into your teams and really start fleshing out some ideas and getting maybe the roadmap going in your project planner. All right, good luck, everyone. And again, connect with us if you need some immediate support. And we will see you around. Have fun today.